the story of St. Thomas Aquinas, the man who thought about God and for God. When he was very little, Tommaso d'Aquino lived in an old castle with his family. He was the last of 4 boys and 5 girls in his family. When he was about 5 years old, his family gave him to a monastery. This Benedictine monastery was close to his home, and they thought that someday Tommaso would be the leader of the monks there. Maybe it was because he asked so many questions about God. When he was about 12 years old, he went to the University of Naples, which may seem kind of strange, but he was very smart for his age. At the university, he met Jordan of Saxony, who was a Dominican monk and a great teacher. He also began to read books of a Greek philosopher named Aristotle. All the rest of his life, he had 2 favorite kinds of books: the Bible and those written by Aristotle. After a long while, Thomas decided to become a Dominican friar or brother, like Jordan of Saxony. Thomas was very bright, and he was also very quiet. His nickname was the Silent Ox because he was huge. Some people think he was about 6 feet 6 inches tall, which was pretty tall for that time. One day, he dropped a page of notes, and another student took those notes to the teacher, Albert the Great. After seeing the notes, Albert said that this silent ox would be heard around the world. The Dominicans sent Thomas to Paris, to the greatest university in the world, to study how to talk about God. Talking about God is called theology. Thomas studied hard, and he earned a Doctor of Theology degree there. Ever since he was a little boy, he had asked so many questions about God, so he began his books in the same way. He would write a question and then write all the different answers he could find, and he asked many questions and wrote pages and pages about Aristotle, the Bible, and about God. When he was old, something happened while he was presiding at Holy Communion. For 3 days, Thomas was in a daze. After, he told a friend what he had discovered. The answers to his biggest questions about God were beyond words. He was not going to write anymore. He said that all he had written was like so much straw. Instead of writing about God now, he only wanted to be close to God. Today we remember Thomas because he asked many questions for and about God. He found many answers he could write, but the most important thing he knew about God could not be put into words. He knew that by being close to God. I wonder what it is like being so close to God. Please pray with me. Holy Creator, we thank you for this story about Thomas Aquinas, who asked many, many questions for you and wrote them along with answers and his thoughts in many books. We also thank you for being so close to Thomas that he learned that the most important thing about you could not really be put into words. Amen.